say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Great to hear Skylar Cole singing the national anthem before today's contest.
They say revenge is a dish that's best served cold. The good, young, we all grow old. In a world where you never defeat you, and if he cries wolf, you can never believe him. Easy to say, so they say. Be a good boy, Johnny. Don't you ever play with? So they say, so they say. You gotta crawl before you and walk before you. So they say.
Hi, everybody. Time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. And on tap tonight, it's the Detroit Pistons going up against the Washington Wizards. Brian Anderson with you. Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill joining us tonight, along with the fourth member of our team, Allie LaForce. So a moment now to see the story for Patrick Williams.
He's been really dialed in from deep during these last 5 games, looking assertive and in control every time he rises up to shoot from beyond the three-point line, and it's been fun to watch.
A look at the opening lineup for Washington. We've got Sarr, and it's Jones in at the small forward. And for the Pistons, Cunningham and Ivy work together as the backcourt. Jalen Duren out there with Patrick Williams. And it's Skinny in at the 3. And Grant sitting at the midway point of the season now. As a player, does it feel that way? Or does one half drag on more than the other?
You know, I'd say the back half can feel a little bit longer, whether it's games of consequence that magnify things or for teams lower down, maybe the season drags on at the end.
So the Wizards will get the first possession. Outside Coulibaly. Pass to Vega. Three-pointer. Sinks the tray.
And that gets us rolling. Whew, what a tremendous atmosphere in here tonight.
You get the sense there is a level of intensity right out of the gates.
Now here's Cunningham. The baseline J is on the way. No good, a bit long that time. And Washington with possession. It's a three-point game. Jones misses. Here's Skinny. Coulibaly defending. Here's Cunningham. The rebound by the Wizards. They come into this one having outplayed the Grizzlies last time.
Yeah, they really worked hard to find shots in that one. Some good play calls and energy on the offensive end.
Well, give credit to a couple of their guys for their complete locked-in nature. They were just focused and they made everything they looked at.
When you're trying to stop a guy like this, you have to match his intensity level.
And here's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Hornets.
It was just a challenging game for them. They executed well, but just not well enough to put themselves over the top.
You know what? In the end of the day, it wasn't as close as it should have been. There were lapses all night that led to the deficit they couldn't overcome.
For Washington, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. First minute and a half of basketball played here in this one. Pass to Sarr. And he goes in for the dunk.
And just a great screen.
And they got a high-powered finish out of it.
My question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
Outside, Williams. Here's Skinny. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. He's getting his first free throw attempts of the night now.
At the line for Detroit, taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And he drops the first. Both good from the line that time. All right, Grant, I have to ask you, has there ever been a more intimidating team than the old bad boy Pistons?
Well, they weren't fancy, but they played hard and they played physical basketball. Every team that faced those Detroit teams knew they were in for a battle.
The 3-ball. The rebound by Detroit. Their first look at this year's Washington squad.
Yeah, they beat this team in the season series last year, but what's that really saying?
And here's Cunningham outside. Gets the 3-ball to go.
Goodness, Cade was way back there. Look at him expanding his range.
Pass to Coulibaly. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Shot on the wing. Jones' shot is good. Now here's Cunningham. Last game he had 34 points. Outside, Williams. On the wing, Ivy. Here's Skinny. Lets it go from deep. And it's Coulibaly with a rebound. Pass to Vega. First quarter of play, and we're about 3 minutes in. There's a screen. Jones against Williams. Just 5 on the clock. Jones misses.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
Now Cunningham. To the wing on the left. Here's Skinny. 9 points for him in his last game. Battles through traffic and lays it in.
This guy a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. Vega, the pass to primetime. Here's Skinny, defended by Jones. Deflected. They get it back.
Second personal foul, team second.
Detroit shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Patrick Williams, 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. That one drops. He ties it up. Now Koulibaly. Yet to see a basket. Pass to Primetime. Outside Jones. From deep. And Ivy pulls it down.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
He takes it in.
On the drive, Ivy just blitzes the defense. They don't know how to respond and end up fouling.
Detroit shooting their 5th and 6th free throw attempts tonight.
At the line for Detroit, Ivy, 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And now they lead as the free throw drops in for him.
And when you talk about Ivy, his explosiveness really stands out, especially when he's running the floor.
And both free throws good for Ivy. For Washington, they've gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. Pass to Primetime. To the middle. Here's Vega. Lays it up and banks it in. Vega's got his 3rd bucket of the night. And J.B. Bickerstaff decides to call timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan.
See yourself on the big screen, then you know what to do. Come on, show us your move. Oh, sit down. All right.
And the 2K leaderboard showing us the assist leaders over the last month. Second is Cade Cunningham.
His teammates trust that if they get open, he will find them. They're really in a groove right now.
And so it's Cunningham with it. He brings it up for the Detroit Pistons. Ivy outside. Cunningham outside. Again, the miss by the Pistons.
Boy, a really tough quarter for this guy. Just struggling to make shots right now.
And stolen by Williams. And they're pushing it up. Here's Skinny. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
Detroit shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts. Of the game.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good. And so he makes both from the line.
It can help a big man's game to hit those free throws. It keeps the defense from getting too aggressive.
Here's Vega. Turned in an outstanding game against Memphis. Pass to Coulibaly. They set a pick. Fires for three. The Pistons clear it. And make no mistake, Cade Cunningham is the engine of this team, Grant.
Man, his vision and playmaking are crucial to the offense. Coach trusts him to make the right reads and set up his teammates. He has cut down on mistakes and is rounding into an elite point guard.
And it's good for two.
Yeah, almost impossible to stop Duren inside. Wow, just wow.
The Wizards trail by 4. Outside Coulibaly. Pass to Vega. The shot, no good. Detroit has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. And here's Duren. Here's Skinny. From downtown. And the dunk by Duren.
You have to put a body on Duren. He's quick, he's athletic, and he has that 7'5" wingspan.
Outside Coulibaly. The three is up. Doesn't go that time. And here's Detroit. They're on a 17-4 run. Ivy outside. Back to Cunningham. Duren the screen from outside the arc. And it's Cunningham missing.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
Here's Vega. 7 points in the game. Clock at 6. And Ivy pulls it down.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit.
Now here's Duren. He's been a consistent contributor, averaging just over 11 a game. Count that one. And it's an 8-point Detroit lead.
And I love the energy from Cunningham inside, pushing to get the bucket.
And we've got a timeout from Brian Keefe. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over.
Get up, get up, get up, start making some noise. Can they touch?
And it's a completely new group for the Pistons. The Wizards trail by 8. Here's Carrington, providing this team some offensive stability. A little over 10 points a game. And another miss by Washington.
And they've come out with a fearless approach on the boards.
Jacks up a 3. It's hauled in by Carrington. And for Washington, they're shooting just 36% here in the first quarter. Pass to Whitmore. That's tipped. George outside. Now Whitmore. The shot to stop the run. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And Washington making a change here. Middleton's checked in. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Pistons.
Well, I like how focused they've been on getting the opposition into foul trouble, as well as coming through at the free throw line.
And they've also shown dominance in the paint so far tonight, really putting the work in down low.
Now here's Brown. Right now averaging 5.5 a game. Beasley outside. to Clinton. Thompson outside. Fires the three. Rebound by Middleton. And so Middleton will bring it up for Washington. Trailing by 5. And it's Whitmore missing.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
At the line for Detroit, Thompson taking 2 shots.
He's off on the first.
And they're just hacking away out there. I mean, it's costing them too at the free throw line.
And he's good on the second.
And I love how they've been the aggressors on the offensive end. So unafraid of contact, looking to score points in the lane and at the free throw line.
Here's Carrington. No made baskets yet. Three-pointer is up. Middleton connects from downtown.
Wow, Middleton testing his range, and he passed the exam.
Brown scanning the floor. Pass to Stewart. Back to Brown. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
These are his first free throws of the game.
Brown, 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
No good on that one. And he sinks the second. And here's Whitmore. He's coming off a 10-point game against Memphis. Middleton outside. Outside Whitmore. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. That one on Thompson.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
Washington shooting their second and third shots at the line here.
At the line for 2.
First one falls for him. Holland, he's checked in for Detroit. It's both from the stripe. Here's Brown. Pass to Clinton. And he lobs it up top. There's the steal. And the Wizards on the break. Here's Carrington. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Washington shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
2 shots.
First free throw is good. He's off on the second. The Pistons leading. Pass to Brown. Beasley outside. Can't get it to fall.
Whew, I think he wants that one back. I mean, he knows he's capable of better.
Middleton outside. Back to Whitmore. Here's Carrington. Now here's Whitmore. Shoots over Beasley. And that one's good. Whitmore. Whitmore's got 7 points. And so it's Detroit with it. They trail by 1. Brown with it.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Pass to Holland. 1:56 left in the first quarter here. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. And the Wizards shooting 44% to start this ball game. And here's Whitmore. There's the drive. Oh, wow!
Incredible! Yes, slashing toward the hoop. Whitmore not hesitating when he sees an opportunity.
And how about our AT&T 5G Slam Cam? Couldn't have captured that play any better. 1:33 left to play in the first. Outside, Brown. Pass to Beasley. Here's Holland. Two shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start. Already 5 lead changes here.
Speaks to how evenly matched these teams have been thus far.
1:05 left in the first quarter. Here's Carrington, defended by Brown. Low block shot. No good off the glass. And so it's Brown with it. He brings it up for the Detroit Pistons. Pass to Clinton. Inside. Here's Holland. It's rebounded by Washington.
The way they've gotten after rebounds has been impressive.
6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Washington shooting their 6th and 7th free throw shots in the game.
Taking 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And good on the second, so he makes them both. The Pistons trailing. Now here's Beasley. Still without a bucket. Five on the clock. Launches it. Unable to get that one. And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. It's Washington. They lead by 1. Stay with us now as we get set to bring you quarter number 2 after this. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Wizards.
They've done a great job facilitating so far. So moving the rock and finding the open man, just great selfless basketball.
I think let's give them credit as well for the job they've done getting to the free throw line. It's been a huge factor for them.
Well, Grant, with players getting bigger and more athletic, do you support moving the restricted area out?
Yeah, B.A., I would. We've seen a lot of injuries when defenders slide underneath elevated players on the drive. So cutting down that risk makes a lot of sense.
So on the floor for the Wizards, Sarr out there with Cam Whitmore. Then there's C.J. McCollum, and it's Carrington in at the point. Now here's McCollum. Pass to Carrington. There's the three. Thompson pulls it in.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Ivy passes to Thompson. Whitmore with it, and it's Ivy picking him up. And he's going for the lob!
A great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. And the Pistons shooting only 40% from the floor in this game. Thompson outside. Cunningham, a screen on McCollum. Thompson outside. And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line.
Defensive foul.
Jones, he's checked in for Whitmore.
Personal foul. First team foul. At the line for Detroit, Ivy. One shot.
Free throw good, Ivy. Here in the second quarter, a little over a minute of play. Here's Carrington, out to the right wing. Ooh, too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation.
With the basketball.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
McCollum. C.J. McCollum. One shot.
The free throw drops for McCollum.
Yeah, now a veteran in the league, McCollum's combo guard style of play is valuable to this team.
Primetime passes to Jones. They set the screen. Takes a three. Knocks down the long J. Jones has got 5 points. Wow, 8 lead changes in the first half. Unbelievable.
Yeah, both sides digging in for what looks like a war.
Pass to Cunningham. The three is up. Jones grabs the board. Washington has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Here's Carrington. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Here's Sarr. An 11-point game for him in the win against Memphis.
And the other thing, guys, he really got after it on the backboards. What a complete game for this guy.
Thompson outside. Cunningham left side. And he's going for the oop here. Out of bounds. It'll be Washington's ball. And the three-point contest is one of the highlights of All-Star Weekend. Here are some of the contenders who have a shot to compete in the event.
And perhaps that list changes a little between now and All-Star Weekend, but I would have no problems if those guys end up competing.
A few players ahead of him in voting, but if he can hold on to his number 5 spot, he'll be in the three-point contest.
He's a guy you need to have there. I'm pretty sure he'll be competing All-Star Weekend, and he's got a shot to win it all.
And as we continue to count the votes, we'll update you on any changes to the list. No matter who is in it, though, it's going to be fun.
Maybe this is the year we see a perfect score. Who knows? I'll be sure to be locked in on all of All-Star Weekend, especially the three-point contest.
I think they could have gotten a better look right there. And he just a little over-anxious, I think, to get that shot off.
Thompson passes to Duran. Ivy outside. Shot clock at 6. Drives to the hoop. That one goes. Count it. Ivy's got 8 points in the quarter.
Oh, one of the better attackers of the rim. Ivy will not be stopped.
And timeout is called by Brian Keefe. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. And since we have a second here, let's see which teams have dominated the offensive glass and second chance opportunities this season. 5th, Detroit.
They're having success because they're sending multiple guys to the offensive glass. Hard to block out everyone.
And about 3 minutes played now in the second quarter. Pass to Vega. Outside Jones. Here's Vega. Fires the 3. Duran with a rebound.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
It's Thompson, high post. Back to Ivy. Shot clock at 5. From deep three-point land. Sarr pulls it in. Washington trailing. Here's Carrington. Here's Vega. Hey, he's looking good so far. 4 for 8 from the field. Oh. Man, this has been an absolute battle in the first half.
Each team trying to establish itself. The lead just keeps going back and forth.
Now here's Thompson. And he drives in.
Losing. Shot. Third personal foul. Team second.
And he'll take his 3rd and 4th free throws of the night. That free throw is good from Thompson. Both teams deciding to change it up. So hits one and misses one at the line.
Well, a little shaky from the line, and instead of putting them in front, he's only able to tie it up.
Pass to Sarr. Here's prime time. Here's Vega. 9 points in the game, 4 on the clock. Pulls up. And he scores it. Now 5 of 9 from the field.
Well, I absolutely love the way this guy has controlled the pace tonight. They've been able to play the style they want.
Thompson outside. Now here's Ivy. A deep 3. The long distance 3 is buried. Ivy's got 13 now.
Yeah, he's been having his way this quarter, attacking the basket and protecting their lead.
Here's Vega. He's got 11. Pass to Coulibaly. The Pistons clear it. Following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Raptors at Scotiabank Arena in Toronto. It's a quick turnaround on the road, just one game. Now here's Thompson. And here's Cunningham outside. The three ball, no problem for Cade.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
And we've got a timeout from Brian Keefe. He's going to talk it over with his guys.
Lots to talk about here, guys. I mean, losing momentum and looking for answers.
I think here you have just got to get back to what you do best and then live with the results.
Time to get hype. Everybody, it's the Pistons Hype Squad. And get back on the top. It's your Hype Squad. Attention fans, we got T-shirts.
Williams is checked in for Thompson. And a change for the Wizards. George is checked in. Here's Vega. He's watched by Cunningham. Here's Vega over Cunningham. Vega, no good. Here's Skinny. 6 points for him. Williams on the wing. Tipped away, and it's out of bounds to the Pistons as Detroit retains possession. And a look now at the Detroit Pistons' upcoming schedule. On Thursday, they kick off a road trip in Toronto, where they'll take on the Raptors. And then on Saturday, they go back home and will host the New Orleans Pelicans.
And you know, for that matchup with the Bucks, anything can happen in the NBA, but they'll be a heavy favorite, and it would take a total meltdown for them to lose.
And here's Cunningham outside.
Well, it hasn't been the most efficient game for this guy, but their team is fortunate to still be out in front.
Pass to Coulibaly. To the paint. Rebounded by Klintman. Klintman's got 4 rebounds now. Driving inside. Somehow scores the layup in traffic. And it's a 6-point Pistons lead.
Boy, the defense was in perfect position, but it simply didn't matter. He's just too skilled, too good.
Pass to Primetime. To stop the run. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Here's Skinny. Ivy outside. Williams from long range. And it's Coulibaly with a rebound. The Wizards trail by 4. George with it. Launches it. Williams grabs the board. Here's Skinny. Coulibaly defending. Skinny, no good. Washington has gone just 1 of 5 so far this quarter from 3. The 3. And that one's good. Coulibaly.
Well, that's a case where your teammates are showing trust in you, and he comes through with flying colors.
Detroit has gone 3 for 7 from the perimeter during the second quarter. Now here's Ivy, coming off a 16-point game against Charlotte. So both teams changing it up here.
13 foul. Substitution on the floor.
On defense, the Wizards. Pass to Skinny. Wing shot on the way. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Stewart. Holland, he's checked in for Detroit. Chris Middleton's checked in for Washington. Whitmore comes in for George. The Wizards have gone 6 of 14 in the second quarter. And stolen by Brown. Lets it fly. And he buries his first look. Now Whitmore. He's got 11. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
First personal foul. First team foul.
It'll be his fourth time going to the line in this game.
And I love how efficient he's been at the charity stripe.
And it's tied up with that one. The Pistons have gotten 7 of 13 attempts to go here in the second. And the timeout called here by J.B. Bickerstaff. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. Now that we're into the new year, how about a check on the Eastern Conference standings? Taking a look at the Wizards, what a season thus far for them. Second place in the conference. And checking out the Pistons, a game back.
Well, I think for Detroit, there is a lot of talent on this team, and they've delivered. They're having a great season, and it's only left their fans wanting more.
Well, how about the momentum they have built to get off to this fantastic start? All positive vibes right now for this group.
Now here's Brown. Pass to Beasley. Here's Holland. Five to shoot. It's rebounded by Washington. Looking ahead, they've got the Mavericks coming to town for their next one, and that's a one-game homestand for the club. Now here's Whitmore. Here's Coulibaly. And he misses the go-ahead basket. Here's Holland. Outside, Brown. Pass to Holland. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
And it's Washington with the ball, following the score by Detroit. And that one's good. Whitmore. Well, it's certainly been a roller coaster ride.
You do me one, I'll do you one better. It feels like we have a lead change every few possessions.
Now here's Brown. Stewart, the pass to Beasley. Pass to Brown. And it's rejected. And here's Middleton. And here's Coulibaly. Whitmore with it. He's got 17. Here's Holland. Middleton covering. Outside, Brown. Holland for three. He connects. And now he's 4 for 6 in today's game. And here's Middleton. He'll bring it up for the Washington Wizards. Pass to Coulibaly. Now here's Whitmore. He's covered closely. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. That's on Isaiah Stewart.
At the line for the Wizards, number 13, 2 shots.
That free throw misses. And the second free throw is good. 1:27 left in the second. Outside, Brown. Pass to Beasley. All alone. And he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron.
Well, he saw the pass coming, and Beasley was shot ready on the catch.
1:03 left in the second quarter. Here's Carrington. And another miss by Washington. The Pistons lead by 3. Here's English. It's hauled in by Carrington. And Washington shooting 42% in the second quarter. Pass to McCollum. Now Whitmore. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Oh, what tremendous focus to absorb the contact and find a way there to finish.
And the Pistons making a change here. Duran's checked in.
Number 13 at the line for 1.
Now here's Brown. 30 seconds left in the first half. English passes to Duran.
Yeah, just so active. I love the passion Duran brings to this game. And the skill set, too, is developing.
Team 4.
This is his first trip to the free throw line tonight.
Pistons. Duran taking 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Duran.
Yeah, as of right now, Jalen Duran kind of seems like a classic big man. He can block, he can rebound, and he really focuses on finding close-range looks.
Sarr's checked in for Washington. Jones comes in for Middleton. And Duran drops them both.
You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Carrington. 12 seconds left in the first half. To the inside. Here's Sarr. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
First personal foul. Team 4.
It's his first trip to the line.
Shooting for Washington. Sarr. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. And he sinks the second. Fires away from way outside. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's Jaden Ivey making things happen for the Detroit Pistons. 11 points in the quarter. He's on fire. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere.
Thanks for being with us. First off, how about we start with an update on the All-Star voting? Since we got a little time on our hands here, you guys got any big plans for tonight?
Not me. I'm just going to take it easy.
Talking Pistons now. Close game so far for them.
I like what they're doing. Playing with physicality, they've worked hard to gain the edge in areas like rebounding.
Yeah, that's the difference in the game.
Appreciate you joining us. It's been our distinct pleasure, and I mean that. Let's now take you back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. One guy who's been getting it done is Cam Whitmore.
I love how effortlessly he scored. The game just comes so easy for him.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
Here's Cunningham. Cunningham and Ivey work together as the backcourt. Williams is out there with Duren, and it's Skinny in at the 3 spot. That's the 5 on the floor for the Pistons. Now here's Cunningham. It's a 1-point game.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
Right, he stays connected and great timing on the contest.
Vega, the pass to Sarr. Outside Jones. Pass to Coulibaly. Here's Vega, just 5 to shoot. Outside Jones, fires the 3. The rebound by Detroit. Skinny's got his 4th rebound in this one. Now Cunningham from 17. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
Well, terrific defense. They obviously respect his ability and just want to make it tough.
Here's Sarr. And he's going for the lob. Tipped and stolen by Cunningham. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
It's still close, though. These teams have been neck and neck. Let's see the response here.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Second personal foul, first team foul. Shooting for Washington. Vega taking 2 shots.
And he drops him first. Second free throw, no good. And Williams has got the ball here for Detroit. In the second half, they've only given up one basket coming on the free throw. Now here's Cunningham. Give him 8 points now. Pass to Duren. And it's 6-10. Jalen Duren is an incredible athlete for his size.
Yeah, he's got a lot of bounce, which helps him as a rim protector, rebounder, and lob threat. Plus, he's got quick feet, and he's able to guard smaller guys on the perimeter.
On the night, he's 2 for 2 at the stripe.
For your Pistons, Duren, 2 shots.
And he makes the first. And Duren drops them both. Just over a minute and a half played in the third. Pass to Sarr. Inside. Here's Koulibaly. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
And a solid pick to free him up for the dunk.
Boy, the timing there couldn't be any better.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
And it's Cunningham missing.
Well, trying to find themselves in the second half here. Just 1 for 4 from the field. Can someone in the group get hot? Let's see.
Ivy goes in. Down low. Here's Duren. It's rebounded by Primetime. Primetime's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. And he dunks it down.
Well, known for being a terrific passer, he shows you right there. Case in point.
And the timeout called here by J.B. Bickerstaff. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. And now a look at the teams who excelled at rebounding over the last month. The 4th spot held by Detroit.
And last month, this team was active on the glass. Really put forth an effort to box out and track down misses.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Ivy outside. Duren the screen. The 3. And Ivy gets a 3. Ivy's got 16 points.
And with the talent and the competitiveness that Ivy has, we're going to see a lot of nights like this in his NBA career. It's just a matter of how many.
Here's Vega. He's got 12. Outside Koulibaly. Pass to Vega. And there's a pick. Jacks up a 3. And that basket makes him 6 for 11, shooting a good percentage.
Boy, everyone is getting to their spots and then capitalizing. 3 for 4 in the quarter. Beautiful.
Outside, Williams. Ivy outside. Lets the 3 fly. It doesn't go for him. Washington has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Jones, the pass to Vega. Here's Sarr. For the lead. Pass to Vega. From the arc. And out of bounds. The Pistons will take it. Stewart, he's checked in for Duren. The Pistons have gotten only 2 of 7 shots to go in the third quarter. Ivy outside. Here's Skinny. Outside, Williams. Pass to Skinny. Goes up on the wing. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Give him 8. For Washington, they've gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Outside Coulibaly. Pure from 3-point range. These teams just keep trading the lead.
Yeah, you wonder what it's going to take for someone to pull away.
Pass to Skinny, and here's Ivy. Outside, Williams takes the 3. It's rebounded by Primetime. Primetime's got rebound number 11. Here's Vega. And the Wizards with another 3.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
Pistons trail by 4. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Here's Skinny. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back. Skinny's got 11 points.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Pass to Cunningham. Here's Skinny. Puts up a 3. The rebound by the Wizards. Primetime's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Jones in the post. Stewart defends. And out of bounds. The Pistons will take it. Thompson, he's checked in for Detroit. George, he's checked in for Washington. Mann comes in for Coulibaly. And Detroit has possession. And J.B. Bickerstaff decides to call timeout. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. Here's Skinny. He's got 11. Thompson passes to Cunningham. Back to Thompson. Pass to Ivy. 6 on the shot clock. Into the lane. Rebound Washington.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
Outside Mann. Here's Vega. Back to Mann. To the middle. Here's Sarr. Good. Sarr's got 9. And so Cunningham will bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. It's a 3-point game. Ivy outside. Picked by Stewart for the tie. It's rebounded by Washington. Sarr's got his 4th rebound in this one. Vega, the pass to Primetime. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Washington?
What a performance from beyond the arc in this game. They stuck to their guns, and it's paid off all game.
I think tonight has also, guys, been
Take a
about
break.
the
Take a
lost
break.
art of the mid-range
Two-shot.
jumper. If you utilize that in-between game right, there's plenty of value in it.
He misses the free throw. And he's good on the second. Here's Brown. Beasley outside. From deep three-point range. It's rebounded by George. Wizards leading by 4. Pass to Carrington. Now here's Mann. Here's Sarr. And his 5th basket. Now 5 for 8. Looking comfortable out there.
Oh, love the intensity in which they're hitting the boards.
And the Pistons shooting 40% from the field in this one. And here's Stewart. Now Thompson. Poke loose. Oh, George with a steal. On the wing man. Back to George. There's a screen from downtown. Rebounded by Klintman. Klintman's got 5 rebounds in the game. Beasley outside. The 3 is up. Drills it from deep. Beasley's got 5.
We know Mr. Beasley wants to drain it from distance, especially if you give him any kind of space.
Outside man. Here's Carrington. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. George against Thompson. Outside, Brown. Beasley for 3. And Detroit another 3.
Great finish. What a setup. Terrific ball movement there.
The Wizards have gotten 7 of 14 attempts to fall in the half. Here's Carrington. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. And this will be a second trip to the free throw line.
At the line for the Wizards, Carrington, 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. Whitmore's checked in for Washington. And he makes both free throws. And here's Cunningham. Give him 8 points now. Pass to Holland. Beasley with it. For the lead. Sarr pulls it in. Sarr's got his 6th rebound on the night. The Wizards with a lead. Here's Carrington. providing this team some offensive stability. A little over 10 points a game. And we have a second to check out who's atop the NBA scoring-wise. Cade Cunningham on top.
He's the guy every defense fears. Can't even slow down right now.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good, and Washington making a change here. McCollum's checked in. So he picks up just one from the line that time. Pistons trail by 3. Pass to Holland. Cunningham on the wing. From out on the wing, he knocks it down. Cunningham's got 10 points in the game.
And look at the lack of hesitation. Cade gets the ball and is confident he can make the shot.
Here's Sarr. Here he goes. Another shot. And it's good on the lay-in. Sarr's got 8 points in the quarter.
This guy is putting his fingerprints all over the game in this quarter. He has flat out dominated the offensive end.
Cunningham finds Beasley. It's tipped. Here's Carrington. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Second personal foul, 15 foul.
He's made 3 of 4 free throw attempts in this game.
Carrington, 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. Good on both. Cunningham with the ball. 10 points for him. Powerful take from Cunningham.
And no lack in concentration. Cunningham going to work.
1:57 left in the third quarter. Pass to Sarr. This one for 3. Detroit with a rebound. Now here's Beasley. Give him 8. Here's English. Shot from the top of the key. It's rebounded by Washington. Sarr's got 8 rebounds in the game. Here's Carrington. Pass to Whitmore. Over Thompson. And all around the rim that time before dropping. Whitmore's got 19 points.
I know he was wide open, but that fadeaway was cash.
Cunningham outside. Here's Holland. Thompson left side. Here's English. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 3 assists tonight.
Assertive move. You could tell the game's heating up a bit.
54 seconds left in the third. Here's Sarr. Holland with the rebound. Pistons trail by 3. To the paint. Here's English. It's rebounded by Washington. Primetime's got 14 rebounds tonight, going after it. Pass to Carrington. They set the pick. There's the triple. Fires in the triple. Carrington's got 8 points.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Now here's Beasley. Give him 8 points now. Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. And here's Cunningham. Shot clock at 3. Fader on the way. Good on the shot. Cunningham's got 6 here in the quarter.
Listen, you give a good shooter that kind of look, and it's going to go in.
And we've watched 3 so far in this one. It's the Wizards up by 4. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Woo, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your 2 guards share the wealth.
You love the unselfishness, finding the best look, and it doesn't matter who's taking it.
3 tense quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the 4th. So on the floor for the Wizards, we've got Sarr, and it's Coulibaly in at the small forward position. Shot from the wing. Jones misses.
Boy, this guy just can't buy a bucket, and yet they have the advantage.
Williams on the wing. Pass to Skinny. 3-pointer. It's rebounded by Washington.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
Outside Coulibaly. Here's Carrington. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. That one on Duran.
Shooting for Washington. Carrington. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls. He does not get the second one.
You know, he didn't get them all, but they'll be able to breathe just a bit easier with the 2-possession lead.
Outside, Williams. Here's Skinny. Offline with a 3.
He is just not taking smart shots out there, a pattern he has fallen into tonight.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass. 4th quarter still young, just over a minute played. Duran with a screen on Jones. Williams passes to Ivy. Just 4 to shoot. Fires from deep. And again, no good by Detroit.
And they're doing strong work on the glass, a +5 advantage for them.
Back to Jones. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Sinks it from distance. And the Wizards lead by 10.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
Cunningham passes to Duran. Pass to Skinny. Now here's Ivy. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity.
Defensive foul. Kobe Jones, second personal foul. First team foul.
George, he's checked in for Washington.
Ivy.
And the free throw, no good. That shot, no good. Wizards leading by 8. Pass to Jones. The three ball. Duran with a rebound. Duran's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Now Cunningham. Cunningham steps on the gas.
And a relentless drive by Cunningham. The defense goes to cut him off, and he makes sure to get fouled.
At the line for your Pistons, Cunningham. Cunningham. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Both free throws good from Cunningham.
Yeah, can you say total package? Cunningham, the prototype guard these days.
Pass to Vega. From behind the arc. Here's Sarr. It's hauled in by Skinny. Skinny's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Cunningham. It's rebounded by Washington. Sarr's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. To the right side. Here's Vega. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line.
Team second. Shooting for Washington. Vega. 1 shot.
We're in the final quarter play here. 3 minutes in. Now Ivy. Outside, Williams. The rebound by the Wizards. Jones has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Pass to Coulibaly. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've played about 3.5 minutes into the 4th quarter here. Here's Vega, 5 to shoot. From the wing, connects, the jumper drops. And it's an 11-point Wizard lead.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that too.
Well, the best players to me deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Here's Skinny, following the bucket by the Wizards. Duran, the screen. Here's Ivy. Takes the elbow jumper and drains it. Ivy's got 20 points.
Look at the IQ. Such a smart play for a young player. Ivy executed the pick perfectly.
Pass to Vega. And then he throws it down as he goes right over Jalen Duran.
And this kind of six slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they played and a confidence they're not afraid to show. Pistons trail by 11. Ivy outside. Here's Skinny. Williams from long range. The shot no good. Jones with some nice D.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
George outside. 4-3. Duran with a rebound. The Pistons have got 2 of 8 shots to drop in the final quarter. Here's Skinny. George defending. Cunningham passes to Williams. The shot's good on the assist by Cunningham. Cunningham's got 3 assists in the game.
And what a read there from Cunningham, showing he has vision and timing with his passes.
Outside Jones. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Man, good whistle there.
Second personal foul, 13 foul. Shooting for Washington. Jones taking 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
No good on the free throw. And no luck that time either. Pistons trail by 8. And here's Ivy from the arc. It's rebounded by Vega.
When you're not in rhythm with the 3 ball, why do you keep firing from there?
Here's Sarr. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
And it's Detroit with the ball. The Wizards making their last shot. Lets it go from 11. And it falls all over the rim and in. Washington leading by 8. Here's Vega. Pass to primetime. Outside Koulibaly. Outside Jones. Here's Vega. He's watched by Cunningham. Shot's good by Vega.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Here's Williams. Following the score by Washington. Back to Cunningham. Washington with a rebound. Primetime's got rebound number 15 here tonight.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
And that one's good. Koulibaly.
You know, they're really being bullied right now defensively. 8 of the last 10 points have come from inside.
Now here's Ivy. Koulibaly defending. To the inside. Here's Duran. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Well, Grant, it appears that league expansion is around the corner. Any concerns about spreading the talent too thin?
Not really, B.A. I mean, the global pool of players competing for an NBA roster spot has never been deeper. So there's plenty of talent to go around.
And he drops the first. And Duren drops them both. Washington leading by 10. Pass to Vega. Here's Sarr. Duren with a rebound. Duren's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Here's Skinny. Cunningham passes to Duren. Ivy with the ball. Pass to Skinny. Count that bucket.
Yeah, what a feed from Ivy. These are the type of passes you love seeing from him.
The Wizards have gotten 8 of 14 shots to drop so far here in the fourth quarter. Here's Sarr. Williams defending. Here's Vega. And he's headed to the line for 2. He gets the whistle there.
Shooting for Washington. Vega at the line for 2.
The first free throw is good.
Finally getting himself to the free throw line. He was sitting back in the first half with no free throws to show for it.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Pistons trail by 10. Pass to Skinny. Now Williams. Ivy outside. Down low. 6 to shoot. Intercepted. And a fast break now for the Wizards. And that one's good. Koulibaly's got 9 points now in the second half.
Action on the break has fueled them tonight. They're winning the transition battle.
Well, this is their pace. This is exactly how they want to play. A little fast, a little loose.
Now here's Cunningham. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
And I like how tough Cunningham is, welcoming the contact on the way to the hoop.
Cunningham. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Both free throws good from Cunningham. Washington leading by 10. Pass to Sarr. Here's prime time. Outside Koulibaly. And here's Jones. Shot clock at 5. Back to Koulibaly. Pulls it from 20. Rebound Detroit.
Big rebound there. Now the question is, can they be better on the boards down the stretch? It remains to be seen.
Cunningham finds Williams. Here's Skinny. Shot is up. And again, no good by Detroit.
He just can't find a consistent way to score, and this team could certainly use it.
Pass to Jones. Here's Sarr. Can't nail the jumper. And here's Ivy. From outside the arc. It's rebounded by Vega. Vega's got 5 rebounds in the game. And there's the lob. Rebound Detroit. Duran's got 11 rebounds in the game. And here's Ivy from the arc. Sarr pulls it in. Sarr's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Driving to the basket, Vega. It's hauled in by Skinny. Pistons trail by 10. Pass to Cunningham. Ivy outside. That three's off the mark.
After the strong first half, this guy has not been the same, and largely a no-show right here.
Vega, no good. Time running out for the Pistons. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Williams passes to Ivy. To the middle. Here's Duran. Off the mark. Had a chance there to trim it to single digits. Koulibaly with it. Pass to Sarr. They set the pick. Back to Koulibaly. They get back on track. Hits the trifecta. Koulibaly's got 12 points in just the second half.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way.
And a comfortable win for them here. Game is out of reach. Good performance for the Wizards.
They looked to run anytime they could.
They set the tone with their pace. Their transition game was excellent.
And so they'll chalk up another win and put themselves at 31 wins on the year.
Always good to start a season series off with a W. They show tonight they take this team seriously, and the next 2 matchups between these two should be fun.
The Wizards making a switch here. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe.
You know, he doesn't shrink the lead as much as he should have. That hurts a bit.
Here's Carrington. Williams defending. Shots good by Carrington.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
No question. They've gotten hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
Oh, he muscles it in through the contact. They call the foul, and he's on his way to the line. A new lineup here for Washington.
Detroit, Ivy, shooting 1.
Washington with possession. They've led by as many as 14. Outside man. Pass to Whitmore. Launches a three. The rebound by Detroit.
And you know they're extremely disappointed right now. I mean, this one getting away from them.
Well, they definitely have some things to work out, and you'd love to see them finish this game the right way.
Lets it go from 11. Got it. And the Wizards lead by 13.
What a performance tonight. Getting a win like this on the road is such a boost.
You've got to be able to block out all distractions in enemy territory. This team did a tremendous job staying focused on the task at hand.
Now here's Whitmore. And so it's Washington easily grabbing this one. It ends up being a fairly easy road win.
Those are so hard to come by. It's never easy to take a game in someone else's building.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Doris Burke, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson alongside our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for watching. And now our player of the game.